Assalamualaikum and hi to Doctor. My name is Sitra Syafiqah binti Mat Zaidi and I am from 5A. I will be presenting my review based on the article titled Resolving Conflict in the Workplace and Why Common Sense is Not Enough by Lemon Sky 2023. I chose the article because conflict at the work is something that happens everywhere. And sometimes we think it's easy to solve. But after reading the article, I realized that conflict today is actually more complicated than we expect. So, in this presentation, I will share the summary, my opinion, and the reason why I agree. Some real example, also my recommendation to this topic. The article explained that conflict at the work usually starts from unclear communication, mixed expectation, or simple misunderstanding. The written also shared that many managers are promoted because of their technical skill, but they are not trained to handle a conflict, which makes things harder when the issue happens. The article says that to solve the conflict today, we need more than common sense. We need structured conversation, emotional intelligence, and sometimes even a natural mediator to help both sides talk properly. So basically, the main message is common sense is not enough to handle more than workplace conflict. I personally agree with this article, as the modern workplace conflict involves emotion and misunderstanding that cannot be solved with the common sense alone. Let me move to the reason why I agree with this. The first one, conflict today is emotional, not just logical. Nowadays, people deal with a lot of stress, workload, deadline, hybrid working, and even a tone misunderstanding, especially through online communication. Because of this, conflict is not just about you did not do your work, it's also involve feelings, stress, and how people interpret message. That's why managers need emotional intelligence. They must understand how people feel, how to become in the situation, and how to respond without making things worse. So, we can see the real life example like Microsoft. Microsoft had a conflict between remote worker and in-office worker. Remote staff feel left out, in-office staff feel they carry more work. The company only managed to reduce the conflict after they trained managers in EQ and communication skill. They showed that emotional intelligence is truly needed, not just the common sense. Second, different generations communicate differently. In many workplaces today, we have a Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, and older staff all working together. Each group has a different communication style. Gen Z like fast and a simple message, but older staff prefer face-to-face and more formal instruction. So, it is very easy for misunderstanding to happen. Without proper conflict skill, small issue can become a big argument. For a real-life example, we can take a view from Malaysia retail company. In one Malaysia retail company, Gen Z staff and older supervisor had communication problem. Gen Z feel the supervisor were too strict. Older staff feel that the younger worker were rude. HR solved the issue by giving communication style training and EQ training, and the conflict went down. Again, this proved that conflict today needs skill, not just a common sense. So, based on the article and my own analysis, I believe organizations should focus on improving how people communicate. This can be done by creating a clear communication culture so employees know the right tone, the right channel, and in a respectful way. I also think managers should be trained in emotional intelligence because many conflicts happen due to feeling and stress, not just the work tasks. When managers understand emotion better, they can guide conversation more calmly. Besides that, it is helpful for organizations to have an early check-in with their staff because small issues are easier to solve before they turn to a bigger argument. Another important suggestion is to provide a safe space where employees can share concerns privately without feeling scared or judged. Lastly, organizations should pay attention to patterns like repeated complaints or high turnover. This helps them see the real source of conflict and improve their workplace environment. To conclude, this article helped me understand that workplace conflict today is more complex than before. It involves emotion, communication style, and misunderstanding between generations. That's why Common sense alone cannot be solve everything. Managers need a proper skill, emotional intelligence, and clear communication to handle conflict in a healthy and fair way. Thank you for listening.